So, how do you prepare for a new product launch? Let me ask, do you ever find yourself scrambling to get all the action items and the next steps done when it comes to your product launch? Well, you need to cancel your membership to the last minute club and stop running around like a headless chicken and create a plan to allow for your smooth next product launch. Heck, maybe you're a new online entrepreneur who has no clue and is wondering how you prepare for a new product launch. As an online entrepreneur, launching is a key piece to your business. And if you're ready to reduce the stress of your next launch, it's time to create a launch plan. Grab your favorite pen and notebook, and let's prepare for a new product launch together. Hello, my name is Michelle, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Yep, a checklist will make your product launch be easy. It's funny, anytime I start creating a plan, I begin the process by stating out loud, let this be easy. Here's the interesting thing, I can't explain why, but the plan comes together quickly and easily when I do this. So try it for yourself and see. One other quick tip is to do this during your power hours. You know, those hours in the day when you have the most creative juice and you have that clear thinking and you're able to focus. That's your power hour. Do it during that time. A good product launch always keeps your dream client in mind. And here's the big secret. A good product launch must be solving a problem for your dream client. In addition, it must address a problem for which they are actually actively looking for a solution. Let me guess, you've heard this a million times, but have you actually sat down to figure it out? And here's my true confession. This is one that I kind of didn't do when I started my online business. The thought of narrowing down my focus was really hard for me. One of my top 5 strengths in the Strength Finder is includer. It feels very off for me to exclude people from anything. In order to have a smooth and successful launch, you need to understand the problem that your product launch is solving. If you do not feel and understand the client's pain, they will not know that you have a solution that they've been praying for. Get crystal clear on the solution your ideal client is praying for right now. A new product launch requires you to have a goal. Undeniably, your new product launch must have a goal that you're working to achieve. Set one big overall goal, such as the number of new enrollments, or maybe it's a revenue number. What do you want to achieve with your launch? In addition, I encourage you to set a good, better, and best goal for yourself. It's okay to launch a product more than once. Actually, I encourage you to do that. Oftentimes, online entrepreneurs will launch a product once, and if it doesn't go well, they'll abandon the product and start something new. Be that as it may, I want to encourage you to try, and try again. For one thing, it may be that you didn't have your sales page copy crystal clear about how your new product offering is solving the problem for your dream client. Being that, tweak only one thing and try again. When thinking about your future product launch, consider what will happen after the launch. A lot of stress and work goes into a repeated launch model in your business. You need to consider how often you would like to launch. If you're launching a membership, will you always have it open for enrollment, or will you set times that you'll have your cart open and close, or your membership open for actual enrollment? With the launch of a new membership product, you may want to leave this open and let this be the thing that you're promoting on social media. Additionally, set a target number of members. And then once you hit that number, your membership can then go from always being open to a waiting list and a cart open for new enrollment time period, or a cart open, cart close enrollment period. It's the same thing with a new course. If you're creating a new course, will this be evergreen? after your launch, or will you do a door close or cart open, cart close thing for a set amount of time? Maybe you want to do it once a quarter. Like, determine what it is that you actually want to do with it. And this is another one. Set your budget for your new product launch. Now, this is important because launches really are a number game. When you launch a new product, it's necessary to have a warm audience. And this warm audience will be from your email list and possibly from your social media. And if you want to bump up your warm audience, you will likely need to invest in ads. And I encourage you to invest in the ads before or during your pre-launch stage. So what is your total monthly budget for ads? And will you need to hire a contractor to actually run those ads for you, or will you need to take some sort of learning in order to figure out how to run ads for you? And what platform are you going to run your ads on? Where does your ideal client go to look for their solution? Are they searching on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Google? Where is it? Where did they go? How do you prepare for your new product launch? And that's with a launch roadmap. The launch roadmap begins with all the big milestones that need to take place to have a smooth launch. Start with the end in mind. What's your goal? Will they be joining a course, membership, or maybe you have a one-on-one service that you're opening up as your product launch? I want you to go ahead and think of all the milestones that you'll need to go past before you get to the end of the goal of your launch. And think of all the things that need to actually happen. After the launch, will it be a cart close with a wait list? Will it be an evergreen course? Like, create a detailed plan. This is where you decide the who, what, and how. This is where you decide the who, what, how, and when. And if you're anything like so many of my project management clients, they want the list of all the items that must be done. Well, you're in luck. Here you go. What you've been waiting for. Down below is a link to download an actual product checklist for your very own self. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back here next week.